Whoops.
On the same day.
I know.
We
Not even
spent all
same
day together.
We're talking
and I
like
only
3
slept
hours
1
ago.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Literally, it's funny.
this is a hilarious and awesome social experiment.
I picked him up from his hotel and I just like harassed him all day to hang out with me. And then
great.
here
It was
we are
awesome.
now.
I love it. I was secretly recording the whole time, just so you know. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so what was the question? The
mobile
games.
games. Yeah. So the interesting thing is with Beast Burger and Feastables that there's physical goods as opposed to like making mobile games or PC game, whichever one we end up doing, which is software. And I actually have a giant international audience. Like most of my audience is obviously outside of America. And so the problem we're running into is it just takes time to build up the supply chain and get Feastables in Southeast Asia, get Feastables in India, get Feastables in Brazil and Mexico and all these other places where we have giant pockets of our audience. And same thing with Beast Burger. It's going to take probably years, unless we partner with someone who already has the distribution, which we're figuring out. But the beauty of software is I can make a hypothetical game or whatever we end up doing, and all my fans can, use it tomorrow, the day I mention it. And so if I promote something in a video to 100 million people and it's like basically like a game, they can all download it. So they're, but if I promote a Feastables bar, right now it's only in America because we're struggling just to keep up with American demand. We haven't even gotten the chance to go outside America. So I alienate a majority of my audience, and it feels so shitty to just mention something that most of them can't buy. But on the flip side, you can't just spawn this crazy infrastructure and just have tens of millions of bars and all your products in every single store across the world before you promote it. So you can't put the egg before the chicken. And so it's like that's what I'm excited about. I want to get into less physical stuff and more stuff that everyone in my audience can actually use. That's the thought process.
Especially if there's a social element to the gaming too. Because it's not unlike Feastables, like that's a product you consume.
You missed it when you're setting it for this. We were doing basically just laying out everything that we're planning for. So we're at the phases where we want to start hiring the team to build it, and we're kind of just laying out the game. And I was actually really curious to get your thoughts, but I can't say it because whatever I say, someone's just gonna take it and run with it. But I have a pretty good idea
about the kind of games you're thinking about. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. We also talked a little bit about it. It's super awesome.
So much good ones.
I did
so much good talks.
All right.
The juicy talks happened. She's like, I gotta go set up.
Well, I already heard a lot of awesome stuff. I mean, but that is a different kind of team you would need to hire.
Yeah.
Is that a little nerve-wracking, like going into a new field and trying to...
A little bit, but then I remind myself like Steve Jobs didn't know how to code, right? And he just knew what a good product was. And I feel like as someone who wasted so much of his life playing video games, I have a good sense of it. And that might be ignorance.
Well, that's really important, right? It's not about coding, it's about what makes for a good game.
Exactly. And again, that might genuinely be ignorance, and maybe I end up, getting bit in the butt because of what I'm saying now. But I think just like with YouTube, I just want to obsess over making a great product and things that